Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's your boy DJ Tonix. And today in studio I'm having Sifiso Skosana, the man behind Sifiso Skosana Conversations. Mr. Sifiso, how are you, sir?
Sharp, how's it, Tonix?
I'm good, man. It's been long.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
What are you having for us today?
Today we have four very powerful ladies who represent a great stature of a woman. And yeah, that's just about it.
So, what should we expect from the ladies tonight?
Yeah, as discussed earlier, we had a conversation, in May, Namajita, and we were talking relationships and men. So there were so many misconceptions, right? Nabasho abantu abanye. And the ladies believed that they deserve a say, or they deserve to give their side of the story regarding that topic. So today is going to be about that, and yeah.
Okay, that was Fiso. As we're proceeding, I'm gonna hand it over to Andile, the lady of the day. Then she's gonna introduce the whole crew, the powerful crew, as Fiso mentioned earlier.
Hello everybody, my name is Andile Temba Madonsela. And the ladies are here. The ladies are ready. So guys, I just want you guys to just introduce yourselves. You know. And then we'll take it from there.
Hi guys, my name is Kholofelo Mashilo, known as Ukulu. I don't know. It's just me, hey?
Okay.
And hi guys, my name is Nonkolo. I'm a YouTuber, content creator. I do a lot of things besides that. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Nomsa Kholofelo. Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you guys. So I have a bunch of questions, guys, about relationships, but really I am hoping for this to just flow like a conversation. Like you're just sitting with your girls and you're just sipping on something and you just start talking about men, right? So, I mean, the first thing I'd like us to address is the issue of building a man, you know, when his vision is not clear and he does not have it all together yet. Are we dating those men, or do you want like finished products, you know? Right. Where are we with that?
No, personally, I think every girl would really, really love or appreciate to get a finished product. But at the end of the day, I feel like finished product comes when a problem, man, at the end of the day, you know. And building with someone, you understand, it goes, oh, okay, no, we've started here, now we're here, now we're here. Either than having someone who's already having everything, and then now when he's there, he's like, no, when I started, you were not there, you don't know anything. Yeah, so it's kind of like 50-50.
So it depends.
It depends. Actually, it depends.
Okay, I have mixed feelings about it, because you can find a guy that's already established and you can also find a guy that's not established. And the guy that's established might treat you better, as opposed to, because like we might build something,
Exactly,
right?
yes.
And then you leave me after I've built you, and then you go look for someone that's actually your type. I was not your type. So
Exactly.
it's kind of tricky, honestly, because you never know who you're dating.
Literally.
Yeah. So are you guys finished products?
Not really, no. No, personally, I feel like I'm still working on myself. If someone comes, then they still need to add on something to help me build myself, you know. I wouldn't mind building someone else as well, helping them grow in whatever that they're doing. But at least if he's serious about it, yeah, then
So he is not on the mission of building.
If he's
himself
not,
and he's just
then it's gonna be a problem. Remember, a man needs to have a vision. It's fine if you don't have anything. It's fine. I understand. As long as you have a vision, and I'm seeing the future and where you're going. Unlike having a man who's not even thinking about tomorrow, then that's a huge problem.
No, you can have a vision, but it's what are you doing with that vision? Are you working towards achieving those goals, or are you just saying, yeah, no, these are my goals, but you're not doing anything as well?
Yeah.
So
that's tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, personally, I think I wouldn't say I want someone like who's already built, or actually I don't wanna have someone I don't wanna build anyone. Yeah, I would like someone who has a vision, because you can't. I don't believe in building someone.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe in finding someone who has a vision, who's working towards that vision, and then helping them and supporting them and being there in trying to build that vision.
Okay. Talking about visions, okay, guys. Let's talk about the whole 50-50 thing. Are we for it? Are we against it? But okay, if you pay for the date, I'll probably pay for the next date. If you do this, I do that. Is the man still the chaser, or are you also putting in some 50-50 type of thing there? What is going on? Where are we there?
I feel like it depends.
Yeah.
Honestly, it depends. It depends with what we're doing now, the moment. Because there are some of the things that will need us to go 50-50. There are some of the things that will need the man to do or the woman to do them. I don't think it requires in everything just to be 50-50 manje, you know? And like let's say you guys just now deciding to buy a house, you're buying it together. You might say, okay, as in
Can I ask something? You guys were talking about 50-50.
Yeah.
But Andile, would you be in a relationship with a guy who's still a student?
I would.
Why?
Because he's working, like we have mentioned here, he's working towards something. At some point, he won't be a student and he will be working, right? So my understanding is that I'm with him now, but we are working towards something. Yeah, he's working.
Okay.
He's working.
So who's gonna pay for dates?
Whoever has money.
What if
Whoever.
Ukao only gets like $500 per month?
Do I have money then in that situation?
You are working. You have money.
I will pay for the dates.
You'll pay for the
I will
dates.
pay for the dates.
Is that normal?
Whoever can. I feel like what I believe in is that whoever can must.
exactly.
Right? And what we are finding in society right now is that more men are at a space where they have more money, right? So that's why usually they are the ones paying.
And we were taught that men are providers.
Yeah.
Right? And growing up, having to know that statement that men are providers, that's what we have as black people in our mentality. Everything man should do it for us. We're forgetting that they're humans too. Probably they need to be surprised. You know, they need to be spoiled. They need to feel loved as well.
So it's the 50-50 then? Are we
Actually,
agreeing? Kholofelo?
yes.
yeah, no, I do agree, but as she said before, Guti, there's certain things that a guy must take a lead in, and then there's certain things that I don't mind paying for. Like if you go to the movies, you buy the tickets, I pay for the popcorn. Honestly, because I can't expect you to pay for everything, because I also don't know Iskwama Sako as well, because you also have other responsibilities outside of us. You also have to pay for other things, so I can't expect you to pay for everything as well. Yeah.
And also when I say 50-50, I'm also referring to issues about texting first, right? Calling first.
Yeah.
Where are you there?
No, I feel like that one is 50-50. You know, you
Yeah.
should give in and he should give in as well. Because relationship, it's not only one-sided.
True.
Yeah, it's both people working hard on the relationship. So I need to text, he needs to text. I need to call him, he needs to call. Yeah, it works like that.
Nizophinde futhi sibisele because like back then bekumadoda kuphela sebenzayo. So yeah, in lamalanga lana also women they also work. So what happens in a case whereby a woman earns more than a man? So like there are in those types of cases. So umama naye anga like can also take a lead.
Okay, I like what you just mentioned, Ugusi Lo Abdala, you know. So I want us to look into Ama relationships as a concept in 2020 in the year Ama entanglements.
Yeah.
Do we still believe in relationships and what they hold? Do we have the vision? You know, in my life, I want to have a relationship. Do we have hope in relationship as a thing? Do we think we can win? Because left, right, and center, divorce, separation. Hey, even our couple goals, guys, entanglements within.
Yeah.
Are we here? Are we hopeful? Where are we?
No hope. Honestly, no hope. Honestly, like
Okay.
you look at relationships and you see, like you're looking at someone who's in a relationship, you know this couple, and then you also see this guy is also busy in my side, and you're just like, how bad scare.
On the Instagram, they're beautiful. Eh?
Exactly.
Couple
Yeah.
goals.
But personally, I think I still do have hope. I believe that if there is a person like me, then probably there is a guy like me. You know, if I'm able to date someone and be committed to a relationship, probably there is a guy who is like me. And at some point, we end up losing like perfect relationships because we're afraid to let in, thinking that every guy is the same. Forgetting we are not the same. There is a guy who is looking for real commitment, who's ready.
Okay, let's try and be realistic. Do you have like male friends? Do you have male friends?
Yes.
And how many of your male friends like are loyal to their girlfriends?
I think on a scale of 100%, I would say, and my friends, I would say 50%. 50.
So you're aiming for that good 50.
Yeah, the thing is, even if it's 98% of bad people in the world,
You'd aim for
that 2% is
Yeah.
there. You understand? That 2% is literally there.
To be honest, I am yet to meet a loyal guy. Like almost all the guys that I'm close to, like Vele, Baya confess Uguti, they are not loyal.
Okay, I think this
So it's a
also-
thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah.
So this Sisa enda when you're good now, what should I look out for when I'm looking for a good guy, you know? Those things, but if he does this, red flag, no. But a good guy, but what are those aspects? First and foremost, I know that he should be petty, right?
Oh my God.
What else?
Doesn't it depend on like a person? Because like whatever that you'll be looking for might be different from what I would want in a guy.
I don't know, but I think character, for me, character does the most. A person's character is the most important thing, because at the end of the day, you might love a person, but in future, when he decides to marry you, you are not living with the beauty, you are not living with anything else, but uhlala ne-character yomuntu. You understand? So as long as a person has the best character, I wouldn't mind. Like that is like a green card.
But how do you know a character? Because we understand that people put on facades, right?
That's
so if
true.
you go on a date, then
You need to know a person. If it takes you to talk to a guy for like 6 months before even dating, then let it be.
But it's 6 months and now.
Nonkolo, I feel like that's easier said than done. Again, listen, I've been there, I got the t-shirt. Like, you know, when
it's true. It's easier said.
It's easier
because
said than done
it's
because-
more difficult.
a person, you can meet a guy that has everything that you wanted, a guy that acts the way you'd want, like that's you, like he like you guys are
Well,
just
we've experienced
perfect.
that. We've
You guys are
met
like
guy
two
when we
peas
thought
in a
we would-
pod.
Yeah.
How do you know Babes is a cheater? Come on, like
Yeah.
so you never know. Honestly, you really never know.
Yeah, you definitely don't know. But I think, man, you need to give yourself time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to give yourself time, because I feel like Tina, as ladies, we actually jump into relationship prematurely. Not even knowing the person. Knowing the person, I would say we are mad because of what he says. Now you need to do your own digging. Like, do your own
FBI.
Yeah, FBI, man. Look beyond.
And there's no better FBI than a girl.
So,
Exactly.
Nonkolo, what happens when you do your digging and you find out that you love this guy and the information you got is opposite to what he portrays himself to be?
There is no other better solution than communication. I feel like the moment you find some things that you were digging and then you go straight to him, communicate about it. And obviously, guys, you know how guys are. But I think better communicate with it first before you make a decision. Yeah. And see you go, so okay, no, at least he wants to change, or he's changing, or he doesn't want to change.
Okay, so if I'm a cheater and then I communicate now,
No one wants a cheater at first place. I can't fully cheat. So as long as you are continuing cheating, then that's a problem.
Okay. So talking about good guys, about my baby. So now, what makes a good woman? Are you guys good women? Like, what would you say? Because you spoke about character.
Yes.
What type of character does a woman have to have? But it's she's such a great woman, because we understand also we are very different, right?
Yeah, we
in
are.
our beings. So Yinle is this what you know, if she's like this and she acts like this and she responds like this, then she's a good woman. Firstly, so my question is twofold. Are you a good woman? And then you define what a good woman is.
I believe I am a good woman.
Yeah.
I'm saying this because I'm not saying this because I'm too confident or whatever. But I'm actually saying this because I really take people's feelings into consideration before I do things. So meaning that if I'm in a relationship with you, your feelings matter to me, because now if I'm in a relationship with you, it means I'm building something. And if I'm building something, it needs me to take care of you and take care of myself. By that way, we are taking care of our relationship. I think about you. You think about me, Yes, I consider, before I do anything, I need to consider, if you were to do this thing to me, would I be happy or not? And if I'm like, no, I need to, then why should I do it to someone else?
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, for me, it's being a good woman is relative, as what you said earlier. But I think I am. I think I am.
Like to believe.
Yes. Yeah, I think I am. You want to know the why now?
Define a good woman to me.
Okay, for me, especially like in terms of being in a relationship with a person, I think being understanding, being considerate, being an active communicator, being able to say, I don't like this, this makes me feel this way, and things like that. Like, I just feel like just being honest and open and accountable for your actions, for me, is,
Okay, Nomsa?
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone who'd consider themselves not being a good woman.
True.
I do believe that I'm
True.
a good woman, but then I'm not going to state why. But then also, like, I accept the fact, Yoguti, I am not perfect. Yeah. And then, yes, mangena go relationship, I will be loyal, I will be considerate, but also there's a room for me not to grow. Yeah.
Okay, true. So, now we have the good women, we have the good men, right? They come together now, right? So now they are building this relationship. What would make this relationship strong? What is that thing? What is that element for you that, but when we have this, I will prosper?
Depending ngabantu, because like with me, like the main thing that I want to be happy. So happiness over everything else. So if I find someone, they must have a great sense of humor, and then also it must be someone engakhona ukuphilisana naye, because you might find that into ejabulisa uNkulu, into ezoyenza uNkulu ne-boyfriend yakhe ba-stick it together might be different from into ezoloka kanje kimi. Yeah, so I think it depends on that particular person, those two people, but it must be someone engikhona ukuphilisana naye.
Compatible. Yeah.
With me, I'd like to believe it's communication.
Yeah.
I've learned that in life, without communication, you could break so many relationships, so many friendships. At the end of the day, the foundation of a relationship, to me, it needs to be best communication. We are like seeing so many divorces now. It's because of communication, lack of communication. You understand? And talking about everything, even the smallest things, helps because it grows. Yeah, it grows relationship better. It makes me understand the next person better, and it makes me know, ah man, I did this and it's wrong. Next time I'm not gonna do it. So that is the foundation of my relationships.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, for me, it's friendship, guys. I want to be your friend, and I want you
Yeah.
to be my friend, and trust as well. So we should be we should have trust in each other, because what's the point of being in a relationship if there's no trust? Then sevenzele move. So friendship and trust for me.
Okay. So is age a number,
Andile
just a
wena.
number, or is age? The age thing. So would you date someone who's 10 years younger than you, 10 years older than you? Like, what is bad? No, when it comes to
You know,
this age.
this question is so tricky.
Yeah.
You know why? I think if you've never loved someone way older than you, you will never even understand. Not even like saying love, but you have a crush on him and be like, yo, no man, I wish I would be with that guy.
Real.
And now Tampeya, Summerwell. And now Tampeya is like 10, 15 years older. But you're like, I wouldn't mind actually if he were to come to me and be like, let's be in a relationship. I wouldn't mind. But personally, I wouldn't date a younger guy. I would rather date an older guy.
why? Why not younger guys?
Simply because I feel like women are more mature than guys. If we were the same age, like say 25, probably the lady is more mature than the guy. So if he's way too younger, then it's even worse.
Yeah.
Okay, I would go for, and okay, I prefer older guys as well, because I feel like younger guys, I like being taught. So, you know, I feel like, what are you going to teach me?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, this is very mean, but like, it's that thing.
But they
And
don't
then
really know something
older
you don't.
guys, there's
That's
also a
true.
cap for me. You can't be over 8 years older than me, because I feel like after that, you like probably in your mid to late 30s, I'm not going to say my real age, but and then you were looking to settle down now. You want to have a child now, and I'm not kind of ready for that now. So I think a guy who's 28 is still willing to date for a few years before settling down, before wanting to have kids. So I think for me, like 7 to 8 years max. And then over that,
Okay, so I'm trying to understand also the power dynamics that come with dating an older guy, right? Do you still have your voice in that relationship? Can you still
Yeah.
be in that relationship, or is it a thing about baba?
Actually, you can have a voice, because now I can see, as she was saying, Uguti, at least an older guy is able to teach you stuff. It's able to show you, and the older guys are able to reprimand you when you're wrong. Angeke azakutshele nokuthi hey because uzothe umncane wena
uyamthelela.
So even then we should uzothi awuyilapho, and then you cannot.
No.
Because he's older.
Listen. Just because you're older does not mean that you're gonna dictate to me what's in. I have my dad. And you're going to sorry, but who are you? No, but it just means that I think we just get each other better, or I don't know, like you just teach me things about life, or you help me, you advise me better, because you know the say but indlela uyibuza kwabapha. So
umuntu ophambili uthi awuyilapho.
why?
because it's wrong.
Angilapho uqala kuphi?
Let's say you want to go out with your friends, party or whatever, and he's like, awuyilapho.
For what reason?
Awuyilapho. Angithi uphambili. Okay, so Kholofelo is showing us her hand, guys, so you know.
Ngicela ukubuza la. Do you think a sex partner is better than being fooled in the name of love? Ladies?
Yes. Yes.
Why?
You know why? Because he's honest. He's saying, hey, I don't want a relationship. I just want babs. And that is it. So you go into the knowing, Guti, he just wants.
So you're gonna give him?
Should I also feel that way? I will give him. But should I not?
do you
Then I
think-
respect the fact that you told me, Guti, and you I just want to have sex with you. So should I decide that I want also to do that? And then let's have sex. Lots of sex.
Nice.
Yeah, I also she just said everything.
Same.
Yeah, same. Yeah, usikhulumela sonke. I think as long as a person is honest enough, if you don't want it, no, I don't want that, then it's fine. He goes his way, I go my way.
Okay. When I mentioned the Betty guy, my Betty guy, you guys said, bomba. So, would you guys date a Betty?
Why are you saying you're Betty guy?
My Betty guy, I talked about my Betty guy, you're not here. So now, would you guys date
A better guy.
yeah, not a Betty guy, but a mama's boy, eh?
You hell no. Yo.
Why
Never.
not? Because
That's a
I
problem.
feel like they know how to love a woman, they know.
No, mother's boys have this tendency of comparing.
Yeah.
They always compare you. You will always be a comparison between you and his mother. And that's a problem already on its own. Yeah, well, because me and your mom are not the same. And you're not going to give you the same things. We're not going to treat you the same way. So the moment you start comparing us, it's a huge problem.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, and especially if the mother is also very opinionated about your relationship, it becomes a bit. Because if your mom says, "Hey, marukulu mara, now you also gonna cool,
Yeah.
but you see, so no, it's good that you are was mama, and yes, it's
Exactly.
great. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Have a good relationship, but
great.
yeah, because at the end of the day, your mom takes advantage. Oguti, now she tells you what to do in your own house. You understand?
Yeah.
Imagine your mom making decision for you guys.
But what if he has everything that you want in a man? But that. Exception? No?
No, I
A
think
deal breaker, but
it is a deal breaker, but I
mama's
think
boy.
you need to work on it first. Try show him, Uguti, this is how you need to do things. Try talk to him, as I've mentioned communication earlier. Try talk to him, speak to him. See, Uguti, he's willing to step out of it or not. If he's not, then manizoba inking.
I think we can work on it if we don't live in the same town as Mamaki.
Okay.
Can we move away from the mother?
He will still call the mother every
No, it's
day.
fine. Calling is fine. I can manage. Then umuntu go.
Being here, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Aye.
no, calling is better. But
Nah.
rather move a province away. So that we don't see each other. We see each other once a year.
Video call.
That's perfect.
Yes, but the guy will suffer. Again, now he has
No, he'll
close
get used to it.
relationship.
He'll get used to it.
Uzojwayela.
Yeah, also trial.
Okay. Nomsa, you want to say something? No. Okay, so I hear you guys now are mentioning in Dabazabo mother-in-law, hey, monster-in-law. Is that still a thing in 2020? Do you guys have that fear every time you come across a guy? But I wonder, go to Mama Kunjani, my God.
To me, it is a fear. Yo, a guy's family is more important to me because I'm a family-oriented person,
Yeah.
and I'm from a family that is loving, caring. Yabo. So I always ask myself, I'm used to family. Yabo. So what if I get to a family, Bazwani, yabo, they're not, they don't give each other that kind of love. Am I gonna suffer? It always, every time when I meet a guy, I need to know about his family. Those are the first questions that I ask. Where's your mom? How's your mom? And then you hear from a person who would say, oh, okay, no, this person has a very good relationship with his family or not.
Okay, then if I equal good relationship and then not, because you love this person is everything
Yeah.
that you've ever wanted in a man, but akazwani family because of whatever reason.
No,
Is
then
that a
he
deal
needs.
breaker?
I think umakoti is if you reach that point. Of course, you are a person who needs to fix. You are a fixer. So mafike emzini uthola bangazwani, try fix things. Try. One thing that I've learned is that even if angazwani family yakhe, you don't know where it started. Like it's a figure.
True.
So never ever ungeni indaba ungazazi. wanna just be a nice person to everybody. Yeah, no, don't ever involve yourself.
So both to fix, you mean how?
I mean, be a good person.
Yeah.
Be a good. If your man is wrong, tell him, no, I think you were the wrong person here. You need to go back and apologize and fix.
If yena geko wrong and like ile family ngekho
Then wanna still be good to the family. I think continue being good to the family and ube right. Ungazingeni. Hence I'm saying you don't know where it started.
True.
Yes.
Nonkolo, unangakhe bantwana?
I don't have a child.
Ulindeni.
What a weird question. Ngilindeni, I'm waiting for my man.
Umene ngikubulalele manje akulandele enze masinya.
Yeah, no.
Bye, Sifiso. Please leave. Okay, since we are on the topic of our in-laws and end. So now I'd like to get your views, guys, on whether vele should dating, if we consider a relationship successful, should it definitely result in marriage? Are we dating for the purpose of marriage, or are we just dating by, I'm still young, let me just pass time, let me see what's going on?
Marriage is a blessing from God. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Amen.
I believe marriage is a blessing. I believe marriage is it's a happy thing, man, you know.
Okay.
And me coming from, at least I'm coming from a family of having both parents, and I've seen love throughout.
That's
you know?
great.
I've seen love, and I'm like, man, if my parents were happy for so many years, then I could find someone that I could be happy with for the rest of my life. And it's a blessing, it's a good thing, so why not? I don't date. At the end of the day, if you're dating for fun, you're going to yeah, I understand, which is not a good thing. So rather date for a reason.
Okay, so you date for a reason. Nomsa, do you date for a reason, or net solanka man sibona
obvious data for a reason, but then I feel like marriage is overrated.
Okay.
Because people portray marriage as if like it's happy ever after, and you find even people like nalabeni babona ku Instagram, ku Facebook, vele baportraya ngathi bajabulile and all of that, only to find some people they build that image so that nina nizocabanga ukuthi bajabulile and stuff. So I wouldn't say jolela like ukuthi ngishade, but yes, I would want someone like a lifetime commitment. If it does lead to marriage, yes, that's fine, but then kose sibe happy, singaluka nje singaportray like a false image.
Okay, Kulu.
I actually agree with you, Nomsa, because I feel like that as girls we were taught to aspire to marriage. Like we were taught that you're 24, 25, you don't have a boyfriend, what are you doing with your life, type of thing. And also we were also kind of, then there was this idea of a wife material. So you should access it to know a wife material, you know. So I think I'd rather date to have a life partner. It doesn't necessarily have to lead to marriage. We can be together and not be married, because the ideas of marriage sometimes because I mean, we can get married, yes, it's fine, I can get married tomorrow even, but then are we going to stay together is the question. Are we compatible is the question, because now we're rushing into marriage because we want to be married, but is it going to last?
And sometimes basetela people ukuthi, okay, you should marry this type of a person, a marriage material, but are you guys compatible? You might find that yes, ngishada uAndile because uAndile uyasonta, uAndile akaphuza, uAndile ugcoka iskate the seat and all of that, only to find ukuthi mani no Andile noyithu anjabulanga, yiyo lento leader ukuthi amadoda amaningi ashiya abafazi baba bathengele grocery and all of that, and then they go and have fun with type yakhe lene ngasi marriage material.
I saw this meme actually where a guy's like, he doesn't like a girl with my weaves with makeup, but he will go cheat on you with that girl. Get on my weave.
That's why they say after marriage, if both was tune up before marriage, continue even more after marriage. Because abantu abaningi after umshado bazekelela. Sangumama, sangumfazi omuzi, I need to do laundry. You know, you no longer put them lashes, girl. Yeah.
Put the lashes.
Put the lashes. Yeah,
Yes.
with the wife, with that thing.
Okay. So, Vele, are we a generation of marriages? Do you guys see us are winning in this marriage thing?
I think our generation has now become like what I was saying, Guti. Not everyone now aspires to marriage, especially when you find like career-driven people that are driven to like build themselves financially, whatever. Like they don't really aspire to marriage as much because they want to fix themselves. They're growing themselves. They're not building. They're not trying to find a guy, trying to get married, and we have different goals now. We have different things that we want in life.
I feel like
So I think-
the people have built a fear, to get married.
True.
Because already nje usasemshadweni people mabasi speech sebathi now divorce asikakulahle ekhaya. Already they're giving you this thing ukuthi in future uzo divorce. You understand? So already we now have fear ukuthi should I get married, should I not? And believe you me, 80% of young people now they don't want to get married because they see ukuthi it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money. Why get into something engizophuma kiyo futhi years later?
Okay.
And when Andile.
No, now I believe in the institution of marriage. I feel like this generation has redefined what marriage is. Aksasi, what our parents did, Abu ubegezela type of things. We've redefined quite a number of things. So I believe we are the generation that will win this marriage thing. If
It's not correct.
if you're on it. So okay, now I want to ask you guys, why do you keep on going to the same ex who disappointed you the last time? Why?
It's always that one ex.
That one
in a girl's
ex.
life. That one always
That
like yes ngomdinga ukhona.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you are stranded ufonele ukhona cabanga. We also see there is always that one ex.
Why?
That you always keep and be like, I know this one has my back. This one got my back. Yabona makudinga imali ngiyazi ngathi uzongipha.
Fast.
Makudinga in he's here.
Why then are you not going back to the ex thing? Why is it a back
No,
and forth?
probably
I know
as
it's a back-
I've said the ladies earlier, Uguti, sometimes you find you guys are not compatible.
Yeah, I know.
But niyazwana man, yabo. You just realize Uguti, no man, we're not compatible, but asinakwali, right?
Yeah,
When
so,
you need me, I'm here. When I need you, you're here.
Okay.
And sometimes we are connected to umuntu that you're not compatible with. Like you guys have feelings for each other and yatandana, but then you guys can never you can never work together.
Yeah. Cool.
Hey guys, I feel like
The
we're
ex.
Popeyes.
Clown.
Bro. Honestly, like, it's so hard to get over. Like, not even getting over that person. It's just moving away from that person because
Yeah.
you delete my number or you're fucking
And the memories you can't delete now.
And yeah. And it's not like it's like that with every ex. We won, Pen.
Yeah,
We
just
won.
that one.
Just that one.
I think on this topic, I think we should also just speak about heartbreak and breakups. Them go that is breakups. I feel like we don't speak about this enough. But yay.
Same B. And I'm not a crying.
B.
But this one. Come on, I'm grooving. You're just like friend. It was a mess. Honestly, I'm not a crier. I'm that girl. Okay, no, we break up. Okay, Shamfedi. Bye. Thank you. Next. But this one. Okay, there was this one. Not this one. Like this one.
Yeah.
Guys.
But how do we go through it though? What are
It's a very
Ice
difficult
cream.
process.
No.
Ice cream doesn't do anything.
please get another man?
No,
what are we doing?
that
What
makes
are we
things
doing, guys?
worse. I think there is no proper answer for that question, you know, because we are different people and we deal with things differently.
Yeah.
Probably someone who might cry today, you know, keep it all right, but someone omunye ufuna pay revenge for her to feel ukuthi I'm okay now, I've healed, I can move out of this person's life.